What a mockery. If you'd have said to Judas, no, it's not stealing. It's suicide. It's not betraying Jesus. It's the end of your life. If you could see it for what it was. It's not getting $1 million. It's not getting $1 million. It's dying. If he knew how real the situation was and see it for what it was, he could have got help, but he couldn't see it for what it was. It wasn't turning in somebody and getting a reward. It was betraying the only friend that he ever had. If he could only see it for what it was. Every single one of us here, for some strange reason, Jesus chose you. For some strange reason, Jesus chose me. And your particular problem doesn't prove that you're a hypocrite, doesn't prove that you're dishonest, that you really don't want to serve God, but it proves that God reaches out wherever there's a person, and he puts his hand upon them, and he asks you, what do you want? And you've got to come back to God and say, God, I want more than this. I want a clean heart. I want to be changed. I don't want to be a bound person. I want deliverance. I want your help. I've got to close because I've got another place to preach, Northeast, and I've got to get there. But I feel God here so much. I just feel God loving you today. Every single one of us, I just feel the love of God. I feel his healing mercy. I feel his grace. He'd rather destroy a tree than you. He just wants you to get the message. He'd rather leave that tree that made no mistake, did nothing wrong. It wasn't even the time of figs yet. And he left the tree without any hope. It stood there as a testimony of judgment so that he doesn't have to judge you. And then he went to another tree and he hung upon that tree and he became cursed for us, that the blessing of God might touch our lives. For the scripture says, cursed be he that hangs upon a tree. And in that moment, he made a way of escape so that we could be free, so it wouldn't be us. What love, what mercy, what grace. One more thing that I want to say in closing about Judas. There was a mixture of guilt